All right, this will be take two. So I've got a lot of episodes recorded. I just released episode, say, 18 just came out today when I'm speaking. Today is Friday, May 17th. And I've got two more in the can that'll come out on Saturday and Sunday. So that'll be up to episode 20, which is, if I remember, going to starting to look for Barrett. That's the episode that's released, and that'll be episode 20. So I've got about 100 episodes ready to go because I'm like way behind at publishing, and I waited a long time into the series to get the energy to publish these, but I'm actually level 36 now. And I think I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to go back to the future, or not quite. I'm going to go back to this load, which will be episode 21. And you can see some information about this in episode 17, where I published about, it was called Time Warp. And it showed my ship in the current time. And I also gave a shout out to different YouTube creators that are influencing what I'm doing in my playthrough. And so I thought that was really important to do that episode. If you check out that episode, there's actually links in there pointing to their YouTube channels. And I invite you to go check out their channels. Really good work, all of them. And so I thought with these changes that came out on the May 1st beta release, which added different settings, which is shown there in episode 17, and improved map, and yeah, that's the main stuff. But mainly it's those settings changes. You can ramp up difficulty, you can dial it down, you can give vendors more money. You can make it so your access to the ship can be done from anywhere or only inside the ship. There's all sorts of levels of settings, and you can even do kind of a survival mode. In a way, it doesn't force you necessarily to sleep, but you need to have hydration and food. And so that's interesting. And rather than wait about another 100 episodes that I have recorded, which would be like 14, 15 weeks. We're talking like 3-4 months. And then you'll seeing content based on the current release, which actually just dropped for all people, not just beta release 2 days ago on the 15th. I've decided I'll go back in time. So we're going to retcon this, and I'll just ignore all that advance, and this is where we're going to go. So let me load this game. And I'm curious what happens if it keeps the settings I have now, because we're running the current client now, right? I'm curious to see what the settings are for the difficulties. And this should load up into, we're just about to go in and rescue Barrett. And of course, we're dealing with some issues. So let's just go back to the frontier. So we're in a nice, friendly environment. Let's get up. Let's take a look at things. So yeah, we're way back, over a month ago of recording, and we're on the frontier, right? My default ship. I can't even remember where stuff is. There we go. There's the cargo hold. And indeed, it looks like the settings it's using is, the settings are saved per character, and this is the same character, so it looks like the settings, oops, wrong menu, help, gameplay options. No, everything's set to normal. So what I need to do now is I need to go check which settings I was using. I'll confirm this, but let me just, I'm pretty sure I made this easy. I made this anywhere. I gave greatly increased. Medical item healing is slow. I made that more difficult. Food healing is more, I believe. Sleep healing is, I'm pretty sure I just had, location limited. Yeah, so only on my own ship or outpost or settlements. Sustenance, we want positive and negative. Combat affliction gain, I believe we made this increased. Affliction treatment, we want this normal, that if I take the goods that will treat an affliction, it cures it. Prognosis, I believe, can worsen. Environmental damage, I think I left this off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I left this off. Aim assistance doesn't matter. No, so I think I did add this. I think I made this advanced. Okay, I'm just going to pause up here and I'll go check because I think I have that on episode 17. I think I'm showing it. 1 second. Let me just pause this up. All right, I found it actually. So if you look back at episode 17, I did not have this. What I did have was that I can only improve the state of environmental damage restoration using resting. So what it turns out to is I've only got a +1 extra bonus for all of these settings, right? All of these, I'm getting less XP, anything that's minus. I'm getting more XP for this one, more XP for this one, more and more and more. And that's more as well. And it pretty much balances out. And I've decided on this first playthrough, I don't want to mess around with difficulty settings there. I'm not going to go with weighted ammo. All those I decided on. And I really think affliction should be cured properly. And this can be nasty. And my kind of view is the space suit should do its job and not worry so much about that. So I left that off. Maybe I'll adjust these as we go forward. I'm kind of thinking the idea is on a playthrough, you decide what kind of playthrough you're going to do and you leave it. You'll see people say, oh, Bethesda makes it too easy because you can just go in and make it really easy and then load up the enemies and then you make it really hard, load up the enemies and the enemies have awesome loot and then you dial back it so it's really easy. Or whenever you need to access the ship, you just change the settings temporarily and then change it back. I just kind of like, if you're going to cheese it, why not just open the console and give yourself a bazillion credits? Doesn't make sense. And levels. This affects the type of playthrough I'm doing. So this is part of the fact that I wanted to go back in time. And you can see now I'm hungry and thirsty. So let's go fix that right away. We need to find some food. Let's take some, chunks cocoa. And let's see if we can find some water or something here. Some kefir, milk drink. That should fix things. So if we go take a look at status now, you'll see that I'm hydrated, I'm fed. I'm also well rested, only about half of a well rested. I don't want to go and rest right now because what happens if I rest, then I'll no longer be hydrated and fed because that's only 30 minutes of like game time. And if I sleep for an hour, then that's gone. And so I just wanted to show you that. And I don't need to give you much more information because according to you,
yes,
this is where we were. There's some other changes too. For example, I could change out these modules to be empty, right? So now if I bring up my scanner, I can go to decorate mode and I can drop stuff down. Like one thing I did in my other ship that I showed in episode 17, and I don't really have space for it here. I dropped a sleeping bag down here in the cockpit because it was a bigger cockpit. It was in a different ship. And there it is. I could drop a sleeping bag down here, right? Oops. It's just, put it, say, right here. I could drop this down. And there it is. And I can use that to sleep. And it's just convenient. It's right here at the cockpit. I'm going to remove that because I don't think that's a good place for a sleeping bag. So let's go to modify mode and we'll delete that. And so there's those changes too. So I might modify my ship a little bit differently based on these changes in this level of the patch, which dropped literally for everybody 2 days ago. And this way, this post, which should go out on Monday, will have more up-to-date versions of the game and not having to wait like 4 months to be able to see the results of this patch in my playthrough. So it means I throw away a whole bunch of gameplay for publishing, but whatever. This is a fun game. I really, really like this game. I think it's improved immensely with these changes. Hey, Heller, how you doing? In my current version of the playthrough, I've already sent you off somewhere else, and we have Barrett, but we don't right now. If we take a look, Let's take a look at our, let's see, we can go to ship, and then we can go to the crew, and we can see at this point we have Adoring Fan assigned to the ship, Heller assigned to the ship, Lynn is at the outpost, and actually I'm going to send Heller there. So let's just send Heller to the outpost, because I think, you know, they should be reunited. And Lynn has outpost management, which gives improvements to the management of the outpost, and he has improvements to outpost engineering. So I think they should go work together. And so it's been good talking to you, Heller. You enjoy your time over there on the outpost. Are you leaving? You're not going to talk to me?
Hey, you need something?
Yeah.
Anything I can do for you?
Just check. Do you have any gear
Shop's
I should
open.
take
What
before
can
I
I
send
take
you
for
off? No, you're good. Let's ask you some personal
Okay by
questions
me.
before we send you off. More about your life outside of Argos.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Where are you from?
You heard of New Homestead in the Sol System? Most people haven't. It's out in the sticks, on one of Saturn's moons. That's where I grew up. Not exactly the most exciting place to be a kid. It's got a lot of ice, a lot of wind, and not much of anything else. I wasn't exactly torn up about leaving to work for Argos. If my family weren't still working the wind farms there, I don't think I'd ever go back.
How often do you visit?
Not enough, according to my mom. But I try to get back every couple months. And I keep in touch when I'm not there.
Yeah, you're a good son. There's wind farms on Titan?
Oh yeah, big time. New Homestead was one of the first places people settled after we left Earth. Back then, wind power was all the rage. Some of the equipment at the farm's been around since the first generation of settlers made it to Titan. And it shows, let me tell you. Lots of people in New Homestead work there, including my mom. It's not the greatest job, but it sure beats the ice mines.
All right, thanks, Heller.
See ya.
Good to see you. Let's do a little bit more cleanup, because I can't remember the status of things here. Sarah, you're busy doing something and you don't want to talk to me. Hold on. Sarah?
I'm listening.
Let's check if you've got any gear.
Whatever you need.
Because if I remember, you're hanging out with me. Yep. So you've got a spacesuit, a helmet. You're rocking this Equinox and a mining pack. And you've got the you've got the ammo you need for that. You've got a lot of it. You don't need that much, but that's okay. All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Bye for now.
And let's go check out the Adoring Fan. Hey, buddy.
Yes,
How you doing?
if you have any orders, I hope you don't mind. I've been labeling your items for historical purposes.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, you don't have any stuff. That's good.
That was a good talk. It'll be hard to top it, but you always
And so,
manage.
Yeah, we're gonna just continue this mission from here. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll put a cut in this recording, but I'll continue this, and we're only about 15 minutes into this recording, 14 minutes, and then I will add another 14 minutes of going looking for Barrett. So stay tuned, and we'll be back on the other side of this cut. All right, back to business. Let's see if we can go rescue Barrett. We should go put this stuff away that we have that we might have picked up. So, any extra weapons? Oh, I'm not going to be used to this with this kind of reboot. Less damage from human enemies. So yeah, we'll put all that stuff away. Let's see how we're doing here. I should make sure I've got lots of stuff. Okay. Miscellaneous. Yeah, we're gonna need that still. Let's see what we got here for aid. I'm going to take all this kind of stuff. We don't need much more wine, but we're gonna take on some food, and especially important is liquids. I don't think we'll need that. Sure, what the heck, some lettuce. Any med packs, some milk. Chip parts stay there, it's important. Gummy bugs. damage resistant. Beer is useful. Put some sparkling water in our pack. That should be okay. Okay, I think that's enough. And let's just quickly take a look at our status. We've got about 4 minutes of rested, so we should probably rest. And then we need to fuel up. Where are we again? I forgot what this ship looks like. Yeah, that's right. I put the bed up top. So let's have a nap. We'll immediately need to eat. Because we... So let's eat that sandwich. In fact... Let's drink something. Yeah, sure. This seems like a not great. So we're hydrated, we're fed, we're well rested, we're good.
You are
We
the
got some boom
soundest
pop.
sleeper I've ever seen.
Yeah, thanks. And let's get out of here. Let's go, Sarah. Let's go see if we can rescue
On a
Barrett.
planet like this, I don't know how you'd survive.
All right, so this is where we're going. And break the fall. Good. Anything in that package? I just saw something there.
I suppose it's possible the Crimson Fleet has left something valuable behind,
Yeah.
though I doubt it.
Okay. Well, they did. Let's go. Let's go find Barrett. Now, I need to check my loadout. I have a med pack in 1, the Eon in 2, and you can see the ammunition they're using. So, shotgun, the Coachman in 4. I've got a couple of pistols, Maelstrom in 5, and another pistol in 6. Make sure all the ammo's loaded up. Alright, let's see if we can find Barrett. I don't even think we have any sneak, do we? We have a skill point. Do we have any stealth? I'm just going to do a quick review because I don't know where I was. I've got 1 point into boost pack. Piloting, we're at 2. Security at 2. We have target control systems at 2. And we should up that. And piloting, we should up as well. So I don't think I'm going to spend that point yet. Most likely I'm using it in piloting.
There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into...
There's Barrett.
You're pulling my leg again, right? It's the latest.
I'm thinking
No exaggerations this time.
this is what we're going to do.
Unicorn.
I can't sneak anyway, so why bother?
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing?
We can handle this. Is that all? I'm so ready for this. Quit it. Light him up. Oh, good.
You can't get me. Nothing there.
No mercy. Always not.
Well, that'll be it. Just nice and fast. Alright. Hope you're okay there, Barrett. It's,
Set aside anything useful and just
Yeah.
leave the rest.
No, Sarah. This is why I don't rock with you, because you tell me what to do. Want some beer? For sure. Anything else we got here that's useful? Exactly. I'll be with you in a second, Barrett. We got looting to do here. See, if I sleep here, I don't get any rest because of my settings. And that's convenient. Sarah, get out of the way, please. Thank you. Anything else interesting around here? You're done, dude. Power circuit. I think we're done. I think we're done here. Combat knife. Don't think I want that. Alright, Barrett. What happened? Good to see you, buddy. Did I hug you?
Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But
I'm in Constellation now.
honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off.
Who's that pirate?
Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
Alright, so you're just laughing it up.
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
Alright. Should we ask you some personal
Yes.
questions? About your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
Where'd you find it?
On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
I should have brought Lynn with me this time. That would have been funny. What do you think those visions mean?
Well, they certainly mean something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
Interesting. What'd you see when you picked it up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Okay. How about some more personal questions?
Sure. Like what?
Tell me about yourself, Barrett.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
That's all. That's good for now, Barrett.
Good talk.
All right. Let's
Right. Later.
go. Let's go. I think we're done here. I don't know if I want to go up there. I think I can. No. Probably go up there by going up the stairs. Let's take a look at what we got here. 7mm caseless. Anything laying around in the bathroom? Don't need an oven mitt, thank you very much. There we go, guys. Might be something interesting up here. We'll go check it out. Empty beer bottle. We don't need that. Military crate. There we go. Bingo. That looks interesting. And a good chunk of cash, too. Interesting. All right. Thanks, folks. Thanks for your patience. Let's head up here. And I guess that's it. We're out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. So, where were we? We did get Barrett. We should go back to the lodge, I guess, right? Sure, let's go.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of Mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Yeah. Well, we'll follow that up in a little bit.
Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Wow. What's up with you, Sarah? I just want to go take a look at where I left things. So, did we have anything in here? No, there's nothing in that storage box, but we did clean this place out, right? Okay, we'll plan this place out. I want to go up and check my room.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Whoops. Down here. Okay, I didn't put anything in this storage yet.
More than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
All right, well, if you're coming with me, who's in charge?
It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
All right, well, traveling together sounds good.
Marvelous.
All right. Sarah got upset and walks away. That's actually hilarious.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
It is. Hey,
I
Vasco.
am at your service, Captain.
I'd like you on my
I
crew,
will
too.
proceed to my assigned post.
All right. Yeah, put him on the front here. So what do we got? The roaring fan's hanging out there. Can we move him? No. Barrett? No. I think I have a maximum of only 2 companions. So it looks like these guys are both on the ship. We can assign Sarah to the ship, though. Because oh, I've already got 2 of 2. I can't. Huh. Barrett?
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? Alrighty.
All right. Where'd Sarah go? Let's see if we can find her. Where'd she go? That's Noelle. Sarah, where'd you go? Why are you so upset?
Yes? Hey. Let's see what you've got.
Wow, you seem just upset. All right, thank you, Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Sir Livingston's journal. All right then. So let's just kind of plan things out. So where are we? So we could go help out Vladimir. We should probably go talk to Sam Coe. We need to work on this, which came from being part of UC. We could go UC Vanguard undercover. We could go after Mantis, Secret Outpost, Ground Pounder. We still got that pending. Need to do a survey. Alright. Investigate the brownouts, a scientist in the trees, Sergeant Yumi. Speak with Trevor. Not really sure what that is all about. But I'm thinking our next task. Our next task is going to be... Let's just do some surveying. I think that's going to be our next task. Let's just take a look. Status, we're doing okay. A little bit of a review. So we are the professor. We've got hero worship, wanted, and kid stuff. And we could use some sleep here. So it is true, if we go and sleep in this bed, we will heal. So we can go check out this bed. If I want to sleep. Quick cat nap.
Hey, you're up.
Oh, that didn't heal me.
We have so much to do, to see.
Whoa, why didn't that heal me? Settings. Sleep healing. Only in ships, outposts, and settlements. Interesting. I'm considering turning this on. I'm going to turn on ammo weight. Oh, let's not. Let's just quickly do a check. And why am I so much damaged? Well, I have some issues with my health. That's the problem. I'm malnourished and dehydrated. Huh. Why is it lighting up purple? Aid. Let's, a double. A Timmy's. And then let's eat some apple. And that should get us good. But why is my health so low? Interesting. Alright. Well, we'll check that out later. And is there anything we want to store in here? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything special. I'll probably store in here like special weapons or suits or cool stuff I want to hold on to. So let's just leave that the way it is. Let's head back to our ship. Why can't I click on my ship? Interesting. I should be able to see my ship and just click into it. Huh. Interesting. Alright, fine. We will go to the front of New Atlantis. Here's our ship. The modified computer that we made. And we might take a look at some other modifications, but I think we're probably good. So for now, that's what we got. So I'm going to do a bit of inventory management, selling off some stuff, and take a look at my status of my ship and anything that I could do some changes with. and then we'll be back for another episode. Thanks everyone for this new reboot, Back to the Future, Future to the Back, I'm not sure what. And we're now rocking on the version of Starfield which dropped on May 15th, which is just 2 days ago today, my recording time. Thanks everyone.